Good morning, South. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance with South's first chairs and soloists.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We'll hear more from them later in the show. Good morning once again, and welcome to the Falcon Report for this Friday, the 17th of December, 2021, a day 2. I'm Ashley Del Pilar.
And I'm Liz Lopez. With the underclassmen performing last week, South Senior High took the stage for one last night of musical greatness. We'll join Luke Williams to tell it all.
That's right. Monday night saw South Hall filled with music as the senior high groups performed their winter concert. The senior high music groups have been hard at work preparing their first concert in 2 years. Similar to the junior high concerts, the audiences were separate for each music group to safely ensure they could listen to the performances. The senior high orchestra kicked it off, and they really brought the winter spirit. Starting with songs from the Polar Express, the string instruments were even accompanied by train whistles. Next, the group performed music from La La Land, displaying the talents of soloists from the group. The orchestra closed off their concert with some more wintry music, performing Vivaldi's Inverno. Next up were the 11th and 12th grade chorus, who took to the risers. A calming start as the group performed an arrangement of the traditional lullaby, All the Pretty Little Horses. They continued with some wintry tunes, singing Robin Pecknold's White Winter Hymnal. Finally, the chorus finished their performance with Hamilton highlights, a medley of various songs from the hit music by Lin-Manuel Miranda. The band took to the stage next with a patriotic tune, performing Sousa's The Stars and Stripes Forever. They continued the holiday spirit with Leroy Anderson's Sleigh Ride. The band closed the night off with an ominous tune, performing Danny Elfman's Music in the Dark. Expect more from the leaders of each music group later in the show. For the Falcon Report, I'm Luke Williams.
Fierce competition this Wednesday as the It's Academic team hosted the return of Long Island's Quiz Bowl competition. After the varsity and junior varsity took third and first place respectively in the virtual competition last year, the team returned with high hopes. This year, the regional Quiz Bowl competitions are being held physically once again. As the team set up tables, the George W. Hewlett teams arrived and the competition was underway. Categories such as math, science, and literature were battled for, to name a few. After some great collaboration and close buzzes, South's varsity team came out on top, taking a win against the challengers.
My pillow. Yes, it is my pillow. Yeah, it's my pillow.
Though the junior varsity team lost a close match. Still a great start to their competition in the coming months.
South's Theatrical troupe reunited for a fun-filled event last week. Coming together in the chorus room after school, the students came together to watch their own performance of Bring It On. The members were excited to view their show with the cast that they grew to know and love. They laughed, danced, and sang along with all of their favorite scenes as the recording played, reveling in their long-since finished production. They ended the event signing each other's posters and programs to hold on to the memories of their castmates and the times that they shared with each other.
The senior high winter concerts were performed this Monday with some key performances by a handful of students.
Emily Nothdurft had a chance to talk with some of these talented musicians.
Emily?
So how does it feel to be performing in front of a live audience again?
Honestly, it feels really great. Like last year, I got the opportunity to participate in the district chorus, but nothing really holds a candle to actually being able to sing in a chorus with everyone else.
Well, it's always a little nerve-wracking to be performing in front of a live audience, but being with the orchestra and being with a big group of people, you really get to experience and appreciate the music a lot more.
I'm equally as excited. I mean, I haven't performed a solo since 7th grade.
It feels really amazing to finally be able to sit up on stage in front of my parents, in front of the South community.
The last time I performed was back in 10th grade, and I'm a senior now. I definitely missed performing and practicing along with my classmates.
So how have you made chorus and singing a priority in your life?
Well, I've been a part of the musical since the 10th grade, and I'm also the president of Jedwood, so obviously singing and music is something that has meant a lot to me.
I actually didn't do chorus before. This is my first year ever doing chorus, but I did do Jedwoods and musical, and I just had so much fun doing that I decided, why not join chorus this year?
I'd like to thank all the music teachers that put up with me just practicing over and over and over again the same thing.
So how does it feel to be a soloist?
I was obviously very nervous before playing in front of everyone, but it's not something that gets offered to you every single day, so I was honored when Miss Klemkin asked me to do the solo.
Funny story, I was actually absent the day I was chosen to be a soloist. All the other tenors in the section were like, just make Kiefer do it.
And what has been your favorite song from tonight?
Sleigh Ride, because it has a fast, energetic pace to it.
I would agree with that. Sleigh Ride is definitely my favorite. We've all heard that song, and I love it so much.
Mine has to be the Hamilton medley, just because we've been working on it so long that it's so sentimental.
My favorite piece was probably Inverno, because it was realizing that we've grown so much musically that we're the ones in orchestra saying, let's go faster, even after 2 years of not playing together.
Well, thank you both so much for joining us. Back to you.
When the Falcon Report returns, we'll learn more about a field trip taken by art classes. But first, a bird's eye view of gym volleyball competition. The Falcon Report will be right back.
I can't wait for the senior banquet today.
Why are you alone?
No one came to senior banquet.
You know what? I got you. Could we join? Not that kind of senior. Go to the senior banquet.
In 2021 alone, more than 1 million tons of aluminum cans and packaging were thrown away, ending up in landfills.
And over 90% of all products shipped in the U.S. are packaged in boxes that make up more than 400 billion square feet of cardboard.
Recycling even a single can can save enough energy to power a television for up to 3 hours.
And cardboard boxes alone can be recycled more than 7 times.
So the next time you have an empty can
or a cardboard box lying around your home,
take it to your nearest recycling center.
This message has been brought to you by Project Green.
It's been a while since we've heard the words field trip, but our AP Art students did just that on Friday. Let's welcome Nia Adlam for the details.
Last Friday, students from Ms. Roseanne Valetti and Mr. Edward Lee's AP Art class had the opportunity to participate in an event not seen in 2 years, a field trip. Gathering on their bus in the morning, students headed to the Heckscher Museum of Art in Huntington. Once there, the art students experienced the awe of the various selection of art exhibits, including the 100th year anniversary exhibit. To spice up their exciting adventure, students were then assigned a single word, timeless or trendy. Once they had their word, the task was then to pick and find a piece from that museum that represented their word best. Coming back to South at the end of the day, student artists not only had the exhilaration of a field trip, but received a fun educational experience. It's good to have field trips back. For the Falcon Report, I'm Nia Adlam.
Although it's mid-December, it sure has been warm, and I wonder if it'll stay that way heading into the weekend.
Let's go over to Luke Lopez, who has the answers to our questions.
Luke? I'm not sure what your questions are, but whatever they are, the answer is probably no. The unusually warm December weather continues for one more day today, welcoming a high of 58 degrees with clouds and sun. It will be another wet Saturday tomorrow, which will be cooler with some periods of rain. Sunday will feature more seasonable weather and will be sunny and chilly, with a steady breeze keeping real field temperatures in the low 30s. Enjoy the weekend, South, and back to you.
The winter sports season has brought in South's track and gymnastics teams, who have started their season in excitement.
To hear all about what they've been up to, we'll welcome Alina Trzynski to bring the details.
Alina?
Thanks again. The track team was running their meet at St. Anthony's this past Wednesday. Highlights of the meet include performances by the 4x400 athletes Gabby Burry, Tori Daniels, Melissa Gay, and Nia Anjo. Following them on the boys' side was the 300-meter sprint that was ran by Julian Woodley, who wound up in second place overall. Jaden Sampson had a strong showing in the 1,000 as well. Also highlighting the night was a sizzling first-place finish by the 4x200 runners Nia Anjo, Tori Daniels, Precious Akahara, and Melissa Gay. And in wrestling team news, it isn't just the boys scoring for the Falcons anymore. The Queen of the Mat wrestling tournament was a stellar meet for Karen Ramirez. Karen Ramirez placed 4th place during the meet That included female wrestlers from across the state. And that's sports.
That's all for this edition of the Falcon Report. For Ashley Del Pilar, I'm Liz Lopez.
Have a great weekend, South.